As Father's Day is today, I would like to say happy Father's Day to everyone that has kids, and if they don't have kids but are fathers to kids that aren't theirs, but even uncles because they act as a father figure as well. I believe a father is anyone that molds an individual, able to show them the right path. And that's what's truly missing in this world, is that there's not a lot of people that are showing the right path to their kids or kids around them. I believe that's what's missing in this world. Growing up, my father was a workhorse. He worked day and night just to provide for us. I took that upon myself, and I realized that it's a good thing, but also a bad thing when you decide to become a breadwinner for a family. You have to have that balance between work and family life. One thing that I know my father has always entrusted and always enforced upon us kids was making sure that homework was done on time. He's always asked us, did you finish the homework? And if the homework was done, he took his time. He went to the library and got math books and science books and English books to ensure that we're always ahead of the class no matter what. I remember in grade 4, I was doing grade 6 and grade 7 math homework during my summer break because my dad always wanted the best for us. And that's why I believe it's what's really true, as whether it's the mother or the father, they always just want the best for you at all times. One thing I love about my father, we always engage in deep conversation, whether it's about life or just about any activities or anything that's out there. We always really have that one-on-one, heart-to-heart conversation, and we're able to voice our opinion and debate among each other without any criticism. With his years of experience, I take it upon myself to learn from that and understand where he sees the world at, or where he sees just certain things in life. And he also takes the time to see things in my point of view. So that's one thing I really do appreciate my father, no matter what.
Being a father means your life's priorities have shifted away from focusing on yourself to your child or children. You are now the sole provider for your children, and they know they can count on you for being there for them whenever they need. It's oftentimes a lot of work, but you know it's worth it in the end. Your mission as a father is to teach and create lasting memories for your children and family that will shape them into the awesome individuals that they will grow up to be.
Being a new father is, I guess, stressful, but happy. Always happy to see my daughter's face when I come home from work. I don't know. Kind of like don't believe it until you come home and start thinking, I'm a father now. I don't really know what else to say because I am been a father for only 4 months. I enjoy it. I love being around her. I love that I have a family now of my own. And for advice or lessons I'd like to give her, I don't know. I guess I'm still trying to figure out things for myself. Do your best to finish school. I didn't finish high school for a long time. I did at 21, but then I figured my situation out. I guess I would try to guide her into it. I would want her to, find something that makes her happy and just pursue that. In my situation, I found a job in law enforcement, which I'm proud of. Went to school for it. Think I'm doing pretty well. Been a few years in my career. And for other fathers, I would just say do your best. Do your best. Just be there. Number one thing, just be there and try. And, the most important thing is probably just being there for that child and mom. And just hopefully the child becomes a good person, which is all you would hope for. Someone who's a kind person and someone that you're happy to call your own, as you should be responsible to for your daughter, your son, to call you a good parent. And it's just awesome because Father's Day is now my day now too. So, I don't know. Most important thing, feels blessed, and I'm happy for my daughter Leah that she's gonna have a dad that's gonna do everything to be there for her at every single step of her life.
So I think I have two boys. One is 2.5, and one is almost 6 months. So I think to answer the first question of what it's like becoming a father, I'm not gonna lie. When the first one was born, I was super scared, and honestly, I underestimated. I didn't think anything would change. Right? Life would go on. I would go to the gym in the morning, go to the office in the morning before starting work, and come home, play with my son for a bit, go to sleep, don't have to wake up through the night. That's the end. That's the end of it. Um, it's been, like I said, 2.5 years for my older one and 6 months for the younger one, and I'm still waking up through the night, more so for the younger one now than the older one. But life definitely changes when becoming a father. As for my personal experiences, like I said, I underestimated it for sure, thinking that, oh, it's not going to be too much of a change from my lifestyle, right? As far as just advice for the becoming a dad and stuff like that, I think, biggest thing would be that catch up on your sleep. People told me that prior to becoming a dad, and I was like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. But I wish I did. That's a big gap. But the one thing I would say is that, like, it's awesome though, right? For example, my older one had a first soccer camp thing yesterday, and it was awesome, right? Just to kind of play with him and spend time with him, just stuff like that. So those are just the moments that you remember. When you gotta wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's hard. But when you see him go up and kick a ball into the net, you tend to just forget those things, right? So yeah, tough, but worth it. And the biggest thing is, as long as they grow up to be good people and have good head on their shoulders, I think it's well worth it. My dad always said that, like, if you guys go one step ahead of me, then I'll be happy. So it's the same thing for my kids, is that, if they get one step ahead of me, then they'll be happy as well.
Hello everyone, my name is Radad. I'm 35 years old and I have two very beautiful, strong, and independent daughters. One's 5.5 and the other one is 3 years old. So today I'm going to be basically focusing on two different aspects of fatherhood. Anyone who is already a father or is planning to become a father, I'm pretty sure you will be able to extract some information and some advices from this. So the two things that I really want to focus on, the first is the role of a father, of what it is expected to become a father, and the other one is how to achieve that goal. So with further ado, let's jump into the role of a father. We are expected to be the foundation of the family. It's the pillar that is that's holding up the entire family, or you can say the glue that's holding the whole family together. How do we become the foundation of the family? It is through being actively participating and providing support and guidance to all the members of the family. And the key here is actively participate. It's not like, your spouse comes in and has a very long and rough day. You just ask her, hey, how's it going? And then not really pay attention to what she's saying. Or in terms of being a father, let's say your daughter comes in from school, and then you're not paying attention to what she's saying or how she is feeling. Again, you want to be very moderate with this. You don't want to go overboard and start actively participating in every aspect of their life. That might be a little bit too much, but at least be in the circle of knowing what's actually happening within all the members of the family. It is extremely important that we play this role as the constant caregiver and a constant support, especially to a growing child and a growing mind. That being said, how do we achieve this? How do we achieve this role of being the constant support of the family? Well, there's four steps that we can follow. The first one is believing. You need to believe in yourself that yes, I can do this. I can become this role model for my children, that they will look up to. So you need to establish this within yourself, in your psyche, in your head, that it can be done. There are others that are doing it, so can I. How once you establish this this belief inside of you that you can do this, you follow it up with positive and constructive actions. So basically putting your words to action. Just because I'm saying I'm a good father doesn't necessarily make me a good father. I need to show that with my actions. And that again ties to how you actively participate with all the members of the family. The third is sharing the information with others. As fathers, as humans, we were built with a lot of shortcomings. We will fall. It's absolutely unavoidable. You will fall. What makes you resilient is that you learn to stand up again. And the way you do it is you discuss with other fathers or mothers who basically faced similar situations, and you learn from them, or vice versa. You give them advice that, hey, this time my child fell down and this is what I did, or this time this is one scenario where I fell short, and this is how I stood back up, and then I provided for my family. So by doing that, what you are doing is you are expanding and sharing your knowledge with others, and there might be someone who might be able to extract information from that and help themselves get back up again after they've fallen. And lastly, fourth step, it's the one that ties everything together, is patience. Just because you're believing that you can be a good father, you're following up with positive and constructive actions, and you're sharing all the information and basically prepping yourself up with knowledge from others, you will still fall. And that is natural, that's normal. Don't lose hope. Be patient and keep working on this. Again, you want to be the foundation and the actively participant of the family, so you understand that role. Now, that being said, the question that you might ask is this going to be a difficult role to play? Of course, absolutely. Ask any mother what kind of pain she had to go through during childbirth, right? And I'm pretty sure the pain that she went through, as man, there's no way we can even come close to comprehend the pain that the mother had to go through. So similarly, as a father, be prepared to face like serious or if not similar magnitude of pain that a mother had gone through during childbirth. And this pain is necessary, because through this pain you'll be able to understand and establish the relationship of a father and the children. Okay, so to sum everything up, as the role of a father, actively participate with all the family members, be present, be active, be supportive, And the way you do it, 4 steps: believe in yourself, follow it up with positive and constructive actions, share the information with others, and hopefully others will share the information with you. So you have this beautiful library of knowledge from fathers all over. And above all, be patient. Right? Take care.
As someone that doesn't have kids as of yet, I've always taught my nephews and nieces between what's right and what's wrong. I've always taught them to ensure that to always show respect among each other and to those out there as well. I try my best to be a father figure towards them as well. Saying that, no offense to anyone out there, but trust me, when my time comes to have kids, my kids are going to be number one. They're going to be awesome. So let's end it on that. Happy Father's Day to everybody, and I hope everyone enjoys the Father's Day mashup. Thank you. Bye.